What's up everybody, Victoria here. This is my long overdue DevaCurl Experience video. I've waited quite a while to post this just because I'm not an expert by any means, and so even in this video I'm not going to be making any accusations against DevaCurl. I just simply want to share my experience because I hope, if anything, that you get out of this video is that the more you learn about your scalp and your hair, the better equipped you will be to stop damage before it got out of control, like for me, a whole year later. I wish that I would have known that a year ago, that a tender scalp or an itchy scalp is not a normal scalp. You would think that that's intuitive, but when curly hair is not at the forefront of your mind, it's just kind of like something that you're embracing on the whim. It's really easy to chalk those little things up to I guess it's normal. So that's the biggest thing. I hope this is a wake-up call to the curly hair community to really pay attention to your scalp and to what your hair is trying to tell you, because it will give you all the signs that something's not right, and it's up to you to stop doing what you're doing and try to figure out what's causing it. For those that experience damage, I'm not trying to underplay that by any means. It really sucks that you trust a method or even a brand and experience this kind of damage. That sucks. That just flat out sucks. You think you're doing the right thing for your hair and you end up damaging it. That's what happened with me. Am I gonna say it was DevaCurl? No, I don't know. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a chemist, I'm not an expert by any means. I'm gonna leave that investigation up to the FDA, up to DevaCurl, and let them sort that out. But what I can say is I had an adverse reaction to either the Curly Girl method or, with not using shampoo, or to the DevaCurl products. Only time will tell, and I hope that we do get some solid answers eventually. So, let's start with where my curly hair journey began. I started the Curly Girl method back in 2017. I had watched Aisha, also known as 𝗃𝗶𝗀𝗲 video on YouTube, her curly hair routine using DevaCurl, and I immediately purchased majority of the DevaCurl products. I think I got the One Condition and the 𝘂𝗀𝗵𝗀𝗲 line. I also got the Super Cream, the Archangel Gel, the pomade, and the Melt into Moisture mask. I even repurchased liter-sized bottles of the 𝘂𝗶𝗄 and the One Condition, and finished out those products after about a year. Now, during that time, remember, I'm very new to Curly Girl, so I didn't know what to expect, and I wasn't very in tune with my scalp or my hair needs. I just thought, oh, Aisha used it, her hair is incredible, maybe my hair will be incredible too. So that was my logic. Hair was not a priority for me. It was just something I was doing. It's like you eat spinach because you know it's good for you, so you're just gonna do it. Or, I don't know. You get my point. So I was doing this Curly Girl method, and I remember a couple months in thinking, gosh, I've never had so many hair problems until starting the Curly Girl method. So some of the things that I was experiencing was a really tender scalp. My scalp was also itchy, and when I would itch it, I had this sandy-like buildup on my scalp that I had never seen before. Now this is probably because I had never heard of clarifying, and I probably didn't clarify for, well, a year. So that could have caused some of the issues that I was having. And overall, my hair was very frizzy. It was like the texture wasn't really getting better. There were a lot of, especially in the back of my head, a lot of the pieces just were falling straight. But one of the main things was the hair fall. While I was in the shower, I would be losing globs, handfuls of hair in the shower. Here's a picture of abnormal hair fall for me. This was maybe a month after using DevaCurl products. This was not even at its worst. At its worst, I was losing handfuls, and it was alarming. This was still a lot for me, but nothing as much as it was when I was using the DevaCurl no-poo and low-poo. This next picture is when I had stopped using it completely for like 3 or 4 months. Present day, hadn't brushed my hair for 3 days, and this is a normal hair fall amount for me. It wasn't until I took a photo, I was gonna post it on the story, I had my hair up in a bun, and I could like see through to my scalp very clearly around my temple area. And that was concerning. I could notice a huge difference in the density of my hair. It felt sad because I would put my hair up like this and it was like I could hold it with one hand, whereas before I wasn't able to do that. I had so much more hair. What was some of the other things that I was experiencing? Oh, I was using the Melt into Moisture mask and my hair was feeling super brittle, and the hair right here on the back of my head would tangle so easily, guys. Like, first day hair, to the point where I was afraid to brush it out the next day because it just felt like it was gonna rip my hairs out. I would have to actually glob on conditioner to put back there just to try to get the mats out. Just specifically concentrated right here on my head. So that was really bizarre. Now comes in Stephanie. Stephanie, aka the Curl Ninja. She makes a video about DevaCurl. She starts this community on Facebook, which I silently join when it's about 1,000 members, and I start reading people's experiences. And it was like as if I was reading my own experience. There were too many cases that were so similar for me to feel like I could chalk it up to coincidence. I'm still unsure whether it's the DevaCurl products that caused all of this weird damage to my hair and to my scalp, or if it's the curly girl method. So if you're curly hair obsessed a little bit like me and probably Marisol, then you're probably doing a ton of research on this. You're racking your brain trying to figure out, is it the DevaCurl products? Is it not the DevaCurl products? You're trying to figure out, is her experience, oh, maybe she was too stressed out, or oh, maybe, I don't know, anything under the sun. I have been like that for the last few months trying to figure out what happened to my hair. And I have come to a point where I have decided to just surrender to the fact that I will likely not have a solid answer as to why all those things were happening. I could chalk it up to chemical reactions. There are some people who have made some really informative videos, which I'll post in the caption below because I think that they all provide really good hypotheses as to what could have happened with DevaCurl or the curly girl method. But if you're searching for answers and you're really having trouble finding them, I would encourage you to not stress so much about it and to just try to move forward from here. That's what I'm doing, and I can tell you my hair it just keeps getting better. Yes, it suffered damage. Yes, I suffered hair loss, but I'm just doing everything now that I can do to recover from those things. This goes back to the whole point why I wanted to make this video. Now I'm more informed about what normal is for me. I can pay attention to my hair, I can pay attention to my scalp. Now that I've learned so much, I've become like obsessed with learning about curly hair. I feel like I'm finally getting like some of the results that I desired. So that's my experience. I don't have much else to say. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. In the meantime, I hope we get some solid answers from, DevaCurl, the FDA. I hope that something comes out of this. And I hope that this is a wake-up call for everyone. I know it is for me. I'm like super in tune with my scalp and with my hair now, which is awesome. And my hair this is day 2 hair for me, and this is the best my hair has ever looked. So I'm happy with that. Sucks the damage that happened. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to put this whole thing behind me. And I hope you guys are too. Okay, well, thank you guys for everything. Thank you for all the love and support you guys show Marisol and I. We really enjoy creating content and showing you guys all of our curly hair wins and fails. Okay, until next time.